Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is day 5 of 30 days of lockdown yoga, and we're slowing things down a little bit with a blissful full body yoga stretch. So I want to make sure I have a variety of different videos in this class. So rather than a really flowy practice, we're going to be focusing on flexibility and just taking our time a little bit in our poses. So really great class if you want something a little bit slower and less sort of strength focused. So grab your mat and we will get started. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe to stay updated. I am now posting out a new yoga flow every day for 30 days. Okay, my lovelies, we are going to start in a comfortable cross-legged position if you can. So you can always sit onto a block or you can sit onto a cushion. We're going to be doing quite a few stretches sitting cross-legged, so if you need to shake them out at any time, you can. We're going to let the hands rest onto the tops of the knees. Just close into the eyes. Take a nice long inhale, lengthen the spine. And a nice long exhale as you keep that length through the spine, but you relax the face and the shoulders. And you allow any tension from the upper body to just melt away. Take a moment to just follow your breath up and down the spine. And set an intention to keep this awareness on the breath with you as you move through this practice. We use our inhale to find length, and our exhale is going to allow us to go a little deeper into our poses. From here, we're just going to walk the right fingertips out to the side. Little bend into the elbow as we exhale. Left arm comes all the way up and over. We're going to take it into a little side and shoulder stretch. So as we inhale, we're going to open the chest and reach the left arm back behind us. And as we exhale, we're going to round. So reach forward with your left arm. I like to straighten out my right arm as I do this. And reach forward with your left fingertips. So we should feel this stretch all the way through the back and side of the body. And we're going to keep this going. So inhale, chest opens. Draw the left arm back. Exhale, reach over to the left. Exhale, reach over to the right and round through the spine. Inhale. And exhale. Find one more inhale. And exhale. This time if you want to take your left fingertips down towards the mat, then you can. Or they just kind of hover. Keep tucking the chin into the chest, rounding through the spine. Pressing your weight down through the right palm can give you a deeper twist. And then we're resting into our side stretch. So on your next inhale, draw your left arm up and over, and maybe coming down to that right forearm, all depending on how flexible we're feeling through the sides of the body. You can stay on the hand. The focus is drawing the left shoulder back to open up through the chest. With each inhale, reach through the left fingertips and just relax into your exhale. Tense the core and slowly draw up on an inhale. We're going to go straight to the other side. So right arm comes up and over. On an inhale, spin the chest open, draw the right arm back. Exhale, reach and round over to that left side. Inhale. exhale. Moving with that flow of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, chest opens. And exhale to reach. Maybe your right fingertips come down towards the mat. Keep pressing gently through the left palm. And then from here, taking it into our deeper side stretch. So draw that right arm up and over in line with the air. Maybe coming down to that left forearm. Reach through the right fingertips on your inhale. And just relax into your exhale. Tensing the core, slowly come all the way back up. Just give the body a little bit of a shake. We're going to move a stretch into the lower body now. So from our cross-leg position, we're going to bring our right leg in front of our left leg. So your right knee is in line with your right foot. And we're going to slowly lean forward as we exhale. So we should feel a stretch into the right glute. Letting the arms walk forward. And just take a fold over the legs. And just take some nice deep breaths here. Not forcing the body, just relaxing. My favorite thing to do here is to walk over towards the foot. So if you walk your hands round to the left and draw your forehead towards your right foot, you should feel a deeper stretch moving into the outer hip. And then slowly walk back to center, draw all the way in on your inhale. And then we're switching sides, so you want to extend your left leg just in front of your right leg. Making the left knee in line with the left foot. And then slowly hinge forward on your exhale back into our forward fold here. Same thing, we're just relaxing. Taking nice deep exhales, letting the weight of your body do all of the work for you. See if you can deepen that stretch by walking the hands this time over to the right side, drawing your forehead towards the left foot. Slowly walk the hands all the way back to center. And walk them in on your inhale. We're going to cross back into the legs. We're going to do one final seated stretch before we come into our child's pose. Hands to the tops of the knees. As we exhale, we're going to lean back. So spread your shoulder blades away from each other and tuck the chin into the chest. So you should find a nice stretch across the upper back. Hands stay on the knees as you inhale, draw forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together and pull the elbows in towards the sides of the body. You're trying to bring the chest through the arms. Maybe you can lift the chin and the gaze. We're going to do that one more time. Exhale to round. Inhale to draw forwards. Then coming into neutral spine, we're going to make our way into child's pose from here at the end of the mat. So we're going to keep our child's pose active, which means the arms are going to be nice and straight and the elbows are going to be lifted. We're going to move in and out of our child's pose. So on your next inhale, slowly just coming forward. So we're kind of in a weird little tabletop position. This is optional. If you want to find a stretch across the front of the hips, you're slowly going to let your hips drop forward, but without arching into the lower back. And then as you exhale, sit all the way back down to the heels and see if you can lift your chin and your chest and look forward towards the top of the mat. So you should find a deeper stretch into the hips here. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, draw forwards. Maybe finding the front of the hip stretch. Exhale, sit all the way back and down, child's pose. Keep the chin lifted as you draw the chest towards the mat. Last one, inhale. And exhale. And slowly come all the way through to tabletop. On your inhale, shake the legs out. And then stepping your right foot to the outside of the right hand. We're coming into our lizard pose, but we're going to keep things moving in our lizard pose with our circles. So in whichever direction you want, we're going to start to draw a circle with the hips. You can make these as fast or as slow as you wish. Change directions. And then from here, if you want to go a little bit deeper, you come down to your forearms and you let that right knee drop away from the body. Otherwise, you can stay up on the hands. We're just going to deepen this pose for a few breaths. And slowly make your way back up onto the hands. Gently draw the hips back and then shake your right leg out. Switching sides, left foot outside of the left hand. Same thing, we're going to circle into the hips. Whichever direction you like. And then change direction with those circles. And then we're going to hold that lizard pose. On the hands or down to the forearms, letting that left knee drop out to the side. Slowly coming back onto the hands. Draw the hips back, shake the left leg out. Keep the hips stacked over the knees as we walk the hands forward. We're going to move straight into our puppy pose. Drawing the forehead down or lifting and drawing the chin and the chest. Each time you exhale, just relax into the upper body. Keeping those breaths nice and long and slow. So either staying here, or if you want to switch things up, you're just going to walk your right hand all the way to the edge of the mat, and then bring your left hand on top. Gently press your weight down through the left side of the body. Just bringing a little bit more of a side stretch in. And then left hand walks to the left edge of the mat. Right hand on top. As you exhale, press your weight down through the right side of the body. Come all the way back to center, and then slowly walk the hands in as you sit down to the heels. Rounding all the way forward, forehead comes to the mat. And from here, rounding the shoulders, maybe start to take a little rock from side to side, massaging the forehead and the front of the hips. And then slowly from here, fingertips come underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes underneath and exhale into Ragdoll at the end of the mat. Soft bend into the knees, find the elbows, crown of the head drops. See if you can bring a little bit of movement in here. Relaxing from the base of the spine all the way to the crown of the head. From here, slowly bring the hands down as you bend the knees. We're going to walk out into our downward facing dog. So I like to come into plank first, and then lift the hips up, press the heels down. Maybe walk the feet in just slightly. If you're feeling super tight in the hamstrings, bring a bend into your knees. Otherwise, just take a couple of breaths here. Feel free to bring some movement in if you wish. We're going to try and deepen the stretch into the backs of the legs. So use your left toes and take them to the back of the right heel. Drawing your right heel a little closer down towards the mat. Just take 3 deep breaths here. And then gently switch sides, right toes back of the left heel, and draw that left heel a little closer to the mat. Back into a downward facing dog, slowly lowering the knees all the way down. Right foot steps between the hands. Hands frame the right foot. Press the hips forward as we slightly lift the chest, inhale. And exhale, see if you can keep the hands where they are. And we're going to draw back into half splits, pulling those right toes in towards us. We're going to pause each time. We do it 2 more. Inhale to low lunge. Exhaling, half splits. Finding one more inhale. And exhale. This time walking the fingertips just off the mat slightly and turn those right toes out to the side. You can either hold here or keep spinning the foot out to the side and then back to center. So we start to massage into the back of the leg, working deeper into the hamstring. And if you're here and you want a deeper stretch, slowly start to fold over your right leg as you exhale. We're staying here just for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bend into the right knee, draw the right leg all the way back, shake it out. And then step forward with the left foot. Same thing, relax the hips forward, lift the chest, inhale. And slowly draw back on your exhale, pull those left toes towards you. We're going to do this 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And last time, exhale and hold it. So maybe widen the hands slightly, spin those left toes out to the side, and then bring them back to center. Hold still or keep that movement going. And then if you want to deepen that stretch, you fold over that left leg. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend into the left knee, draw the left leg back and shake it out. Slowly from here, coming all the way down to seated. We're just going to finish with another little hip stretch. So soles of the feet come together. And we're going to see if we can bring some movement into the legs. So just bouncing the knees up and down. Warming up the fluid around the hip joint. You can stay with this movement if you're enjoying it, or we're going to take a fold. So sitting up nice and tall into our inhale, and then folding in our exhale. Use those elbows, use those forearms, as I always say, to gently guide the legs down. Otherwise, just folding and letting the weight of your body do the work for you. Taking some nice deep breaths in our final pose. And slowly drawing up on your next inhale. Go, cross the legs together. We are done. All stretched out. Bring the hands to the heart center. Sit up nice and tall on your inhale. Relax into your exhale. Just take a moment to notice if your body feels any different from this practice. Take any feelings of calm or stillness with you off your mat, into your day, or into your evening. Bow the head to the heart. Namaste.